Hey everybody, welcome back. This has obviously been my channel to do all of my knife work stuff on and things of that nature and kind of post funny videos, but I'm really kind of thinking about doing something different. So instead of just one thing that I do on this app or channel or whatever you want to call it, I'm gonna do a little bit of everything. I'm just gonna kind of do my daily in the life stuff. If you like it, great. If not, just kind of throwing things out there and seeing what works. But I don't feel like trying to fit into one niche category is gonna fit for me anymore. So I'm pretty much gonna do what I want to do and film what I want to film, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. At least I'm sharing something, and hopefully some people will enjoy it. So first things first, welcome back. I hope you enjoy, and we're gonna go ahead and get started. I have a few things today that I want to get done. Follow along if you want to. Like I said, if not gonna hurt my feelings if it's not for you, but it's kind of be more of a homesteading / just whatever I want to do. So we'll go ahead and jump into it. Today we're going to be working on the oil bath for the tractor. I was having some problems starting it during the cold. It got down into the negatives here not too long ago. We had quite a bit of snow and couldn't seem to figure out why until I finally started paying attention. Out here on the tractor, I had the air filter. The air filter was clean, and I kept cranking, and nothing would happen. Just smoke a little bit, run the battery down, wouldn't start. So I finally opened the hood up here. Real quick so y'all can see. I had the battery charger on, and I tried to crank it again and looked down, and this hose was completely flat. Which that's obviously the intake hose. And I thought, that's weird. I guess the oil in the oil bath got, too cold, wouldn't let air by. Didn't make a lot of sense, but I thought whatever. So I pulled this off and just let it go straight, do straight suction off of this hose. Started right up, let it charge the battery. I thought, I'll let it warm up. I'll try starting it again with that on there. Came out here this morning, hit the key, same thing. It sucked it shut, and I thought, okay, I know it's cold, but it can't be that cold. Started doing some looking and figuring, and I took the oil bath off, and you can see the oil is kind of creamy looking. I was like, oh, that's certainly water, so maybe that was the issue. So I took it off, and I had this big old chunk of ice that was all the way up into the breather. So that was the issue the whole time. I just paid some better attention. I probably could have figured it out. It probably would have started up while it was cold and wouldn't have had any issues or run the battery down. But now I know for next time, I'm going to go ahead and throw a can over the air filter, because I think that's where the majority of the water came through. Which, I mean, it's an old tractor. It's probably got a few spots where water can get in other than the air filter, but we'll start there, and if we have more issues, we'll get into it. So I don't have a manual for this tractor, nor do I think I could get one. I probably could, but it's not that big a deal. On these oil baths like this, so you got a pan, and then it's got two inner rings. It's got this top ring here and the bottom ring there, and the oil fills to this level right here. So I cleaned it out. It's still got a little bit in there. I'll probably blow it out real quick and then come back and go ahead and fill it up. I'm just gonna put some 10W30 in there. That should be sufficient for what I need. It's got an air filter on the tractor, but this is just doubling up on that. So the more the better. And like I said, if there's a little bit of dirt and stuff in there, you can see I got a little bit in there. It's not gonna hurt nothing, because it's not gonna suck it out of the oil. It's just filtering air through it. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill this up and try not to spill all over the place and get this put back in. So it took just about a quart, but the other one was previously opened. I think I used it to do a filtering or something, but it's full. It's ready to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and slap this thing back in there real quick and fire it up and make sure everything still works. So this is where it goes. Yeah, it's a little dirty. Like I said, it's an older tractor. I'll definitely clean it. I want to do a lot of stuff to this tractor one day, but for now, just to get it back running like it's supposed to be, I'm just going to slap this in there, start it up, let it run for about 10-15 minutes, make sure everything's working correctly and call her good. So I don't think I'll be able to film this. It's a little bit cantankerous to get in there, so I'll be right back. Okay, good deal. It's back in there. I'm going to step around. It's going to be loud for a second, but I'm going to go ahead and start it. I'll let y'all watch that hose and make sure it doesn't squeeze down again. Here we go. Good deal. That's project number 1 knocked out for the day. I have a few other things. I may film them, I may not. Like I said, I'm just kind of doing what I think is fun and what I enjoy doing. And if you enjoy it, follow me, like, comment, tell me if I'm doing something wrong. I've also got a YouTube channel. I'm going to try and start posting on there. Kind of the same content, same form. I've got a lot of garden stuff coming up. I have a lot of yard work stuff coming up. I have a lot of just general maintenance items that I've got to get done. I've got some stuff to do on the trucks. I got some stuff to do on the lawnmowers. I got some stuff to do in the shop here. Now that the shop is kind of finally the way I want it, there's a lot of things I need to do here. So like I said, follow along. Tell me if you liked it. Tell me if you don't. Tell me if you like the long form or if you think it'd be better on YouTube. But that's all for this video. I'll see y'all in the next one.